Let's examine eggs through the lens of weight management because the research here is quite compelling. Multiple studies demonstrate that high-protein breakfasts, particularly those featuring eggs, promote satiety, reduce overall calorie intake throughout the day, and may support fat loss while preserving muscle during caloric restriction. But as always, the details matter. The research findings are specific and measurable. Studies show that eating eggs for breakfast reduces lunch calories by 130 plus calories compared to eating a bagel breakfast with equivalent calories. People report increased satiety and reduced hunger when they start their day with eggs. Blood tests show elevated levels of satiety hormones like PYY and GLP-1 and decreased levels of ghrelin, which is the hunger hormone. Over time, people eating egg-based breakfasts tend to lose more weight and fat than those eating carbohydrate-based breakfasts, even when total calories are controlled. The mechanisms explaining these effects are multifactorial. Protein has the highest thermic effect of all macronutrients, meaning your body burns more calories digesting and metabolizing protein than it does processing carbohydrates or fat. Eggs are nutrient-dense, but relatively low in calories. One large egg provides 72 calories, but packs substantial nutrition. The protein in eggs promotes muscle preservation during weight loss, which is critical because maintaining muscle mass keeps your metabolic rate higher. And eggs create genuine satiety, that feeling of satisfied fullness that prevents snacking and overeating later. Implementation for weight loss involves several strategies. Start days with egg-based breakfasts containing 2 to 3 eggs with vegetables. Use eggs as high-protein snacks between meals. A hard-boiled egg provides protein and satisfaction for about 70 calories. Replace higher-calorie breakfast options with eggs. Combine eggs with fiber-rich foods for maximal satiety and blood sugar stability. Now, does the saturated fat in eggs impede weight loss? The evidence says no, at least when eggs are consumed in moderation as part of a calorie-controlled diet. The protein and satiety effects appear to outweigh any potential metabolic effects of the small amount of saturated fat. However, preparation method matters enormously. Eggs cooked in butter, paired with cheese, and served with sausage become a high-calorie, high-fat meal that can definitely impede weight loss. Eggs poached, scrambled in a non-stick pan, or hard-boiled with vegetables are an entirely different scenario. Let's compare eggs to other breakfast options for weight management. Eggs substantially outperform bagels, cereal, and pastries for satiety. Even protein-containing breakfasts like Greek yogurt don't necessarily match eggs for appetite control and sustained energy. The combination of high-quality complete protein, fat for satiety, and nutrients in a relatively low-calorie package makes eggs particularly effective. Weight loss-friendly egg preparations emphasize volume and satisfaction with minimal calories. A vegetable scramble using 1 whole egg plus 3 egg whites provides 20 plus grams of protein and substantial volume from vegetables for maybe 200 calories. That's incredibly satisfying and difficult to overeat. Egg white omelets loaded with mushrooms, peppers, spinach, and tomatoes provide even more volume with less fat. Hard-boiled eggs with raw vegetables and hummus make a filling snack under 200 calories. The challenge for weight loss is often not the eggs themselves, but everything people add. A 3-egg omelet with cheese, butter, and a side of hash browns can easily reach 600 plus calories. That same number of eggs scrambled with vegetables in a non-stick pan might be 250 calories. Same protein, same eggs, completely different calorie impact. For people cutting calories significantly, eggs become even more valuable because protein needs actually increase during weight loss to preserve muscle mass. Getting adequate protein from low-calorie sources is essential. Eggs, particularly egg whites, provide concentrated protein without excessive calories. One consideration is individual response. Some people find eggs incredibly satiating and can easily eat less overall when starting with eggs. Others might not experience the same appetite suppression. The research shows average effects, but there's individual variation. Paying attention to your own hunger, energy, and weight loss progress is important. The timing of egg consumption matters for weight management too. Research specifically shows breakfast benefits. Eating eggs at breakfast appears more effective for appetite control throughout the day than eating them at other meals. This might relate to breaking the overnight fast with protein, stabilizing blood sugar early, and setting up better food choices for the rest of the day. For maximum weight loss effectiveness, combine eggs with strategies that enhance satiety. Add substantial vegetable volume to create physically large, filling meals. Include fiber from vegetables and whole grains to slow digestion. Drink plenty of water. Avoid calorie-dense additions like cheese and oil. Focus on the egg's natural properties, protein, and nutrients, without overwhelming them with high-calorie ingredients.